Hello dear children. Today we are going to do a poem The Duck and the Kangaroo, which is composed by Edward Lear. Let us know something about the poet Edward Lear. Edward Lear was born on 12th May 1812 and he died on 29th January 1888. He was an English artist, illustrator, musician, author and poet. He is chiefly known for his popular nonsense poetry and prose, especially limericks, a form that he popularized. He also composed and published 12 musical settings of Tenson's poetry. This poem will enable you to appreciate the beauty and the rhyme and style of the poem, to enable people to read aloud the poem with the proper rhythm and intonation. It will also enable the students to enjoy recitation individuals or chorus of the poem. It will also make the students to understand the thought and imagination contained in the poem, and it will also develop your aesthetic sense. The new words which are used here in the poem are good gracious, which means an opportunity for a journey. Nasty pond, limited water pond, reflection, shade of something, keep out, abstain from cold. Kangaroo and the duck plans to go to the world 2-3 times. They prepare for their journey. They are ready to go, all in the moonlight pale. Kangaroo said, every day a cigar I'll smoke. So they went a hop and a bound and they round 3 times of the world. So let's begin with the poem. It's a humorous poem about two good friends, the duck and the kangaroo, who want to go on a long pleasure trip. The duck, who was more keen on the trip as she finds her life a big bore, asked the kangaroo to let her sit on his back. She wished she too could hop like the kangaroo. The kangaroo took time to agree to her request, but with a condition. He told her that her feet were wet and cold. That might give rheumatism to the kangaroo. The duck assured him that she had already bought 4 pairs of woolen socks and cloak. The kangaroo happily set out on the journey with the duck, who he made to sit at the end of the tail to keep the balance. Together they went round merrily on the world tour 3 times. Now let's have a question time. Where did the duck live and what did she long for? The duck lived in the nesty pond and he was bored of his life. He wanted to leave that place and go out to see the world beyond that pond. What was kangaroo's reflection? The kangaroo feared that duck feet are always wet and cold. If he sits on his back, this will make him suffer from rheumatism. What preparation did the duck make for the ride on the kangaroo's back? He bought 4 pairs of worsted socks so that his feet could remain dry and warm. He also bought an overcoat. He smoked the cigar daily to please the kangaroo. The central idea of the poem The Duck and the Kangaroo is that it's a humorous poem and it presents a dialogue between the duck and the kangaroo. The duck is fed up of his nesty pond in which he lives. He is feeling bored over there. One day he meets kangaroo and praises for his hopping ability. He requests the kangaroo to give him a ride on his back. The kangaroo also has some fears in his mind. He says that the duck feet are cold and will make him ill. The duck says that he has bought 4 pairs of woolen socks. The kangaroo agrees to give a ride to the duck. They go round to the world 3 times. In this poem, the poet tells us that we can get any difficult work done by others if we are polite to them. If we have the virtues of sweetness, politeness and obedience. The duck requests the kangaroo to make her visit the beautiful world by allowing her to ride on his back. The kangaroo accepts her wish because of her sweetness and politeness. The kangaroo tells the duck about her wet cold feet. At this, the duck buys 4 pairs of woolen socks and a cloak to cover herself. Besides, she assures the kangaroo that she would smoke cigar too. Thus the kangaroo let her ride on her tail and they went for pleasure tour to the world. Thank you.